Hey everybody, Smoot here. Started working on that Kohler rototiller today. Very first problem we have, if you can see that, as gentle as we tried to be, took the threads out of the head. So I'm going to have to try to get a helicoil kit and helicoil that up. But anyways, okay, and then I pulled the carburetor off, and as you can see, they're not supposed to look like that. But look at the float on this. Crushed right in. Now, according to my years ago, my grandfather told me that the bowl got full of water and froze, and that's what crushes them in like that. So I'm going to have to try to get a new float, or see if this one at least holds. But this carburetor here at the moment is seized solid. The butterflies are all it's all rusted in there. I don't know if you can see that, but it's an old Carter. So I'm going to slowly work on this one, pull it all apart, clean it all up, buff it all up, clean all the jets, and get that part of it all cleaned up and working. And like I said, I'll have to try to helicoil up that head, or maybe the local guy down here might have a head for a Kohler, and he'll sell it to me cheap. But either way, that's where I'm at the moment with the Kohler Rototiller Rebuild. Okay, I got this carburetor all pulled apart. The float valve, luckily it's a thread in, but it's plugged solid. So I'm going to use my torch tip cleaner to just gently clean all the gook out of that. But anyways, okay, I'll clean that up later. As you can see, it's been sitting forever. I got everything broke free. All the valves, choke valve and everything. Butterflies are all broke free. I'm going to make sure that all my jets are nice and clean. I'm going to clean them all out and put her back together. This should be a good carburetor. The float, as you can see, is bent like a bitch here. But it's sealed, it's still sealed. So I'm going to try to reuse this float. If not, I'll have to get a new one. But that's minor. And then we'll clean it all up and get some of the gook out of there. And then go from there, I guess. There. They're all buffed up. All my jets are clean. All my needle valves are all nice and clean now. So now I'm just going to reassemble it and buff her up and start on the next part of it, pulling the heads. There we go, back together. The float works nice and smooth. All my butterfly valves are nice and smooth and free. So I think we got this carburetor pretty much licked right up. I hope that float works. It should. I don't see why it won't. It is pretty crushed in there. We'll try her though. If it don't work, we'll fix it. We'll replace it. What the hell? Alrighty. I got the carburetor all back together. All nice and buffed up and clean looking. Got all the jets cleaned out, everything. I don't see a problem with that carburetor now at all. Everything seems to be working really good. So there's the carburetor part of it done. I'm going to work on pulling the head off of this thing here. Well, I'm going to actually pull the motor right off the body, and I'm going to try pulling the heads off and everything. But thought I'd just kind of maybe throw this little carburetor bit on there as Kohler Part 1. Give you something to watch. Okay? Smooth out.